I'm officially homeless as of next week with my 3 daughters, my 2 dogs, and my 2 cars that I broke down.
They want to be a homeless, man. That's all I got to my name. Just a little bit of bag. No car. I'm at a gas station. A random ass gas station.
I don't own the car that I'm living in. I'm paying the bank to use it until I own it.
The U.S. saw an 18.1% increase in homelessness this year, with more than 770,000 people counted as homeless.
How is it possible that someone could work a full-time job in America and still end up sleeping in their car? Not years ago, not some distant place, right now. You're starting to see it everywhere. Parking lots, sidewalks, people just trying to make it through the night. And the scary part, a lot of those people aren't that different from you and me. Today, we're going to talk about what's really going on with the homeless in America and why more people are getting pushed to that edge.
I don't think you guys realize that, like, when you go to work, a lot of your coworkers are actually homeless. They real life homeless, bro. I work in my accounting department at work, and I see everybody pay, and I do all the compliance for taxes and payrolls and stuff like that. And the guy he makes more money than me, has been living in his car for the last 3 to 6 months. Like, that is crazy to know that you come to work every day and somebody that makes more money than you is living in their car for the last 6 months. This economy is
I'm officially homeless as of next week with my 3 daughters, my 2 dogs, and my 2 cars that I broke down. Yay! Let me explain. One of my cars won't start. In my other car, I got into a car accident over the weekend. I actually wrecked into somebody and my whole front end's ripped off. Brakes are grinding down the rotors, hanging on for dear life. I have been struggling to find a work for the last 1.5 years. It's why I vanished on TikTok, because I couldn't keep up financially. I just couldn't even afford anything at the point. Like, my world just started crumbling and declining as time went on, and I just keep wasting my time with these companies saying they're hiring, and I put my application in 30, 50 times, going for interviews, and they see my hair color and automatically don't want me to work. I was in customer service for 10 years. I know how to talk to people. I know how to de-escalate situations. I don't understand why I keep getting denied customer service positions. I will also lose my assistance with food because I will be homeless, on top of getting a security deposit, which is usually $1,000. And most places are asking last month's rent too, which is probably about $1,300. I have to get both of my dogs registered as emotional support animals so I don't end up losing my dogs that I love to death. I also have to get my cat registered as an emotional support animal because I'm not losing her either. Y'all, please tell me I am not, like, I started going to church and I found God, and like I started being more spiritual. I feel like my life just completely went to crap. Just went completely downhill after I started going to church. And I don't understand if it's because I'm getting closer to God or if like I'm just having shitball luck. Like, I'm at a breaking point. Life has humbled me in ways like I've already lost so much in my life. If you know, you know.
Day one of being homeless, man. That's all I got to my name. Just a little bit of bag. No car. I'm at a gas station. A random ass gas station. Is it right though? You know, I got faith. I'll be alright. At least I'm on unemployment right now. You know, at least I get a little couple dollars a week. You know, looking forward to that. Maybe I could find a cheap place or something for the night. Or maybe not tonight, but maybe another night. You know, just a shower and stuff. But yeah, day one of being homeless, man. Let's see how this goes.
The U.S. saw an 18.1% increase in homelessness this year, with more than 770,000 people counted as homeless. A dramatic rise driven mostly by the lack of affordable housing. I thought it was all just young drug addicts, as well as a devastating natural disasters and a surge of migrants in several parts of the country, federal officials say. Nonsense. Arnaud Bertrand, he says this is undoubtedly the single most incriminating statistic in the United States system, alongside the 13% poverty rate in the United States. Skyrocketing homelessness this, when the economy grows, means that something is fundamentally broken. The increase comes on top of a 12% increase in 2023. So I'm not a math genius. I think that's close to 30% increase over the last 2 years in homelessness in the richest country in the world, as we send hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars overseas for wars and bombs.
I'm homeless and I'm carless, but I do have a job. So follow along on this journey as we turn challenges into triumphs and save for another place to stay and another vehicle. Right now we're at the bus stop. It's currently raining and 50 degrees. 7:42. I'm just getting to work. The only bad thing about riding the bus sometimes is that I'm late, but I'm going to go ahead and clock in, bestie, and get to work, and then I'll check back on break. Finally made it on break. I ate a mini tuna sandwich. Now I'm just going to scroll a little bit and enjoy the weather. The day's been good so far, but I did have a moment earlier where I teared up a little bit. It was just like in the moment, like when somebody asks you if you're okay or if everything's good, and you just feel so overwhelmed and the tears just coming. Yeah. That's what happened. I'm doing better now. I'm just going to chill for the rest of my break and then I'll check back. Just got off of work. It's 1:40. I'm currently sitting in the grass waiting for the bus. I think I have about like 15 minutes and do feel like my shift went pretty well. Now I just need to go back to the hotel and kind of chill for a little bit. I think I might take a nap. My mind is just racing and I just need it to stop for a little bit. So I probably will take a nap and then I work tonight at 6. Just got to the hotel room. I'm going to take the dogs out and see if we can find something to eat.
Call me crazy, but I swear to God, based off the economy, and I might be wrong, but I think I'm telling the future pretty right. We're already headed there. We're already started. I just want us to head us out. I think we're going to be homeless, but we will be employed. It is 2026. I don't understand why we still work 40 plus hours. 20 hours would have made more sense. Could double employment that way. But why in God's name are we letting the prices get so high that you can work 60 hours, sit down and still wonder, can I get that McChicken with the drink and the fries? Or do I gotta just eat half a McChicken, damn it?
I'll give you a recession indicator. Go and drive around any neighborhood, your neighborhood, and see how many for sale signs you can spot in your neighborhood. My neighborhood, at least the part that I drive through, okay? I can spot at least 10 for sale signs alone. Multiple of them popping up within the last 2 weeks, okay? My street alone has 3 houses that have been for sale or for rent, okay? One of those has been for rent for over the last year. Perfectly fine house. Nothing wrong with it, at least from what I can tell. Why isn't anybody coming to buy it? Oh, wait, because they can't fucking afford it.
The more that I think about it, the more I'm convinced that homelessness is just the end goal of late stage capitalism, because I own nothing and I am paying for everything. So I don't own the car that I'm living in. I'm paying the bank to use it until I own it. But I am contributing to the economy with everything I have, like literally everything I have. I'm paying my phone bill, I'm paying my car payment, my car insurance, taxes, my health insurance gets taken out of my paycheck, I'm paying my school tuition because I don't get FAFSA, and all that. I'm paying for parking spots so that I can sleep in parking decks and feel safe, and none of it is coming back to me. I own nothing, and I'm giving everything, and I'm getting nothing back, and that's the end.
In the time that it took you to copy and paste the same fuck-ass message, you could have applied for 100 other jobs, but you didn't because you're a lazy piece of shit and you think that influence and celebrity should fund your light and you're entitled. Why would I fucking help you? I'm not helping you. I'm not fucking helping you. All you did...
level of homelessness in Washington, D.C. is appalling. The level of homelessness in Washington, D.C. is appalling. And the stretch of homelessness, as you can see, is all the way over there. Everyone over there, they're homeless. And this is in front of the Martin Luther King Library, as you can see, in Washington, D.C. Front of the Martin Luther King Library in Washington, D.C. The level of homelessness is beyond anyone's imagination.
But if everybody has a place to go, nobody will want to work. Really, that's funny because since Finland implemented housing first, their unemployment rate has gone down. Interestingly enough, they actually saved money because crime related to homelessness, including petty theft and other simple offenses, actually went down. So they saved money on their emergency services, made people more productive members of society, got them back into the job field, and all of this saved them money. From 2008 to 2022, Finland got their homelessness down 68%. Their homelessness is now around 0.02%. So they helped out basically the entire population considerably, and their entire country is better off for it. Imagine that. Finland only has 5.5 million people. Great. We have a lot more land than Finland. We have cities here with bigger budgets than all of Finland. All of the lies and excuses you hear, they're so easily debunked and disproven. And at this point, you guys are working so hard to make sure that everyone else's life is miserable, probably including yours too. Because most people that support these kind of policies that make it terrible for the working class and better for billionaires, they don't actually have money. They would benefit greatly from housing first or universal health care. Isn't it crazy when you treat human beings like human beings and not disposable garbage, that you actually have a much stronger and efficient society? Wild concept, right? All the data shows that providing a stable life and providing safeguards so people aren't out on the streets in crazy medical debt, society is better. So, again, why do you not want to change the system? You guys want needless suffering. At the end of the day, we all deserve a good life. And if you disagree with that, you're either a bad person or you're uneducated. It's either one or the two. There's no third option. It just is what it is. And I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that, but the working class should always be put first.
What does it actually take to end up homeless at 70? Not a drug addiction, not a criminal record, not a lifetime of bad decisions, a fixed income, a rising rent, one medical bill. 1 in 4 homeless people in America right now is over the age of 55, people who did exactly what they were told. And by 2030, researchers say that number will double.
Before you click off, think about this for a second. How many people are one bad month away from being in the same situation? That's the part nobody really wants to talk about. If this made you think a little differently or even open your eyes just a little bit, hit that like button for some more content like this. And let me know what you think. And I want to hear your situation. And look out for the live content that I'm about to put out. I'm about to start doing more and more lives. And I want to hear from you live. And I want to start tackling how can we move differently in this economy like this and save some people some money in this jacked up economy. And I want to hear your thoughts. So hit that notification bell so you'll know when I go live or I do a video. And make sure you hype me up, because if you hit that hype button, you get 3 hypes a week. And you hit that hype button, it can push it out in the algorithm for YouTube. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next video.